This is a video presentation of ADXS Inc. It's a bulletin board listed company trading under ticker ADXS. See, the stock's had a real nice climb in 2013, down around 2.5, 3 cents, all the way up to 15.5 cents. It's about a 450% move. Stock price is retraced, as typically happens after a big move like that, holding over a real strong support around 7.5 cents. Came off of a base on Monday, made a real strong move, but gave back a portion of the gains on Tuesday. But this stock is back over top of the 50-day moving average, with the 200-day starting to flatten out. Of course, over time, it'll start to curl upward, provided the price stays up above it. And overall, it looks like this stock is going through a major trend shift and identifying 2.75 cents as the true bottom for this play. So I just want to take a quick run through the indicators. You can see over the course of 9 months, pretty strong uptrend being held in the MACD, steadily making higher lows. Nice positive divergence as the price per share was trending down, the MACD was trending up, something that we always look for in charts. In the more near term, histogram bars trending back towards zero just popped through, tell me that a bullish cross happened, and that's a signal for potential uptrend to start. So right now I'd look for that MACD to move its way back through zero to lend further credence that uptrend's going to continue. After the big move, I see that the ADX was getting real high. It's definitely cooled off, which it needed to do. It has to retrace at some points. Quite simply can't go up forever, but it's pulled back. Bullish cross, the positive DI breaking back through the ADX, ADX turning upward. Overall, that indicator looks like it's starting to take on a bullish look and add some strength to the upward direction. With the retrace, the MFIs dropped below 50. See the 7 just recently popped its way back through it. And I'll be looking for the 14 and 21 to follow to show people are starting to pay higher prices for the stock again. And that's a bullish indication for that volume-based indicator. Accumulation distribution, little bounce off the bottom. Chaikin money flow, which is of course based on the accumulation distribution. I'll look for a higher low to be made. Ultimately though, I want to see it over top of zero to show over the last 20 periods, buying pressure is outweighing selling pressure. CCI also starting to uptrend again. Seeing a pretty common theme here, where the retrace happened, the indicators of course lost steam, but now they're all moving back towards bullishness, as gauged as well by the full stow trying to break through 50, signaling that bullish momentum is coming back into the play. And it looks like the Trix is flattening out as well, and perhaps going to drop another bullish cross right there around zero, which is a bullish sign of trend as well. A little bit of whipsaw action going on with the RSI. Buying pressure on Monday, shot it back upward. Selling pressure on Tuesday, pulled it right back down. But what I look for is holding that benchmark over top of 50. That's a bullish sign of momentum being sustained in the play. And it's not to say that I ignore this black line, the 7, but it's very susceptible to whipsaws. It only factors in 7 periods. So I look to the longer terms, the 14 and 21, those red and gold lines. Those are the important ones for me to hold over top of 50 because they smooth out some of the volatility and they give a little bit better long-term picture of momentum in the play. Now regarding the candles, I call this a flag pattern. There's the flag pole. See the stock's been consolidating, forming a flag. Looked like it was going to try and break through that trend line. That's something I keep an eye on in the future as well. But as far as some static support and resistance levels, I'd take note of a strong support right around 7.5 cents. That was a breakout point of this little flag. It actually formed right through here. And that keeps it over top of the 200-day moving average, which of course is the critical moving average in technical analysis. Real quick note, golden cross of the 50 passed through the 200-day, widely regarded as a bullish indication for the chart. I'd say some additional support is right there around 8.5. I'd call that a secondary level, and the 7.5 cent mark is more a primary level of support. Honestly, you could say it runs right down to 7. You can see how heavy the resistance was throughout the latter part of 2012 to try and break through 7. Of course, that factors right in with the 200-day moving average. But again, that's why in a lot of videos I reference support and resistance as areas. I look at them more as a fat tip marker than I do a fine tip pen, because they're generally areas, not just a very precise point. Now to the upside, I see a little bit of resistance right there where the stock kind of stalled out around 11.5 cents, but I don't see any main resistance coming in until the stock starts to get up near 14.5 and that old high of 15.5 cents. So the upside from current closing prices around 9.5 is quite substantial to even challenge that resistance point. And with that little surge on Monday, I'll be keeping an eye on this going forward to see if there was just a little bit of quick profit taking on the gains off of this base. And if this is going to continue to try to slowly make higher highs to eventually go up here and challenge this upper end resistance. 2.7 million shares traded on Tuesday. See, that's about an average day for it. Liquidity is not a problem with this stock. And with all those factors combined, I'll be watching ADXS to see how it performs going forward. But as always, it's merely my interpretation of the VAXS chart. Thank you for watching and trade smart.